Peace, peace. Welcome back to my channel. Peace to the chosen, peace to the gods. So I am going to read a quick affirmation. Today is October 30th. It says, if you do not reverse your ways of thinking, speaking, and doing, you will remain on the wheel of no motion. There are universal laws that govern our ability to multiply and have supply. The law of forgiveness, when put into action, infuses the mind with natural, healthy ideals that take away the darkness and bring in the light. The law of obedience governs our movements, requiring that we act in order and harmony. The law of sacrifice says we must give in order to receive. For everything we give must be returned, as a sacrifice never goes unnoticed. The law of increase requires that we give praise and thanks for all that we have. The law of receiving gives us exactly what we expect. The law of attraction brings to us without delay that desires and thoughts we hold in our minds. The law of supply provides all of our needs and desires based on our belief of its existence. When our efforts do not multiply, when our supply is not sufficient, it is quite possible that we are breaking the law. I live within the boundaries of the law. Are you aware of the universal laws operating in your life today? What are you learning? And this is a very good question, because universal law is different from religion. Universal law is different from the laws that society tells you we have to follow. So I'm going to have another video following this for us to talk a little deeper. But definitely comment below. And let me know your perception of universal law versus man's law, because most of us are living under man's law and not universal law. So again, I'm going to have another video that I'm going to upload following this one, and then we can build a little bit more. Peace, peace. Welcome back to the channel. So listen, I wanted to speak briefly, very briefly, about universal law. When I was reading the affirmation, which is in the beginning of the video, they talked a little bit about universal law. And this is something that is so important because it's something that we are not following. Universal law is following what is natural. I notice we tamper with everything. Our food, environment, animals, our sex. Anything that they can tamper with, they do. That is them following their own system. That is man's law. That if I'm born a certain way and I want to be this, then you have to accept me for this. It's their law when they say, okay, well, you want to buy fruit? Well, let me give you fruit that is unseeded compared to fruit that is seeded. These are things that we are tampering with because we're following a different system. At the end of the day, universal law teaches us that a cat is a cat, a dog is a dog. Fruit should have seeds. That is in its natural form. It's very hard to find fruit, let alone grapes that are seeded. So if we went back to following universal law is just us following what's natural, what is organic. You know, we are definitely tampering with what is natural. We're going against what we're supposed to be doing. And no offense how you want to live, how you want to be called, but you know, we are accepting things that should not be accepted because we are following man's law. Just because they say it's okay to be a man or be a woman when that's not how you were born does not make it okay. Just because you're eating fruit that has no seeds in it because it might be more convenient, whatever the situation is, does not mean that it is okay. You are tampering with something that is organic, universal law. So we need to get back to that. If you don't know what that means, you need to Google, research, go on YouTube. I don't want to really spend too much time breaking that down. But if we're not back in natural form, we're not going to be able to heal. We're not going to be able to help the next generation that's coming up behind us. We're not going to be able to function 100%. Whatever that might mean to you or me, but everything has been taken away and regurgitated in something that is not natural. Like I said, to each his own. If you follow a certain religion, if you're a man living as a woman or a woman living as a man, whatever your thing is, we have to understand that is not universal law. So if you feel that there's not going to be consequences, not to an individual, but just the planet in general, We should not be tampering with the food. We should not be tampering with the animals. You see them crossing different breeds of animals together and making something that looks exotic, but it's not natural. Once we understand how important that is, then maybe we will get to a different level of our spiritual journey, or just understanding who we are as a people. So I'm not going to hold you. I don't like to make long videos. So if you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. If you guys haven't checked out my website, www.goddessnyquil.com, it is spelled the same way it is on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, share, and please comment below. Comment below of maybe a video that you might want me to talk on as far as a certain topic. Or just let me know your views. I know some people might take what I'm saying the wrong way. And that's okay. You can comment as well. I don't want everyone to comment that just agrees with what I'm saying. Only thing I'm trying to say is that if we live by universal law, which is very simple, it's very direct, and it's very organic, we are not living by that. So there will be consequences, like I said, not to individuals, but just to us as a whole on this planet. So if you agree or disagree or have thoughts about anything, please comment below. Make sure you're meditating. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're drinking your water. Go visit the website. And check out some of my other videos. Let me know if you like the content, what I might need to do more of, change. I'm open to different opinions. Opinions should be respected, as well as respecting someone's choice to be or do what they want. What I won't do is bash or try to debate with a person, but I would definitely always express, my opinion and how I feel about things. So love you guys. Namaste. Peace to the ancestors known and unknown. Keep this healthy. Keep your mental healthy as well as your spiritual energy as well.